You don't have what it takes to beat this game, so don't even try.
Hello. Danica here. Welcome back to the world's hardest game 4. Jacob Maisner says, hello. Hello, Jacob. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Today we are going to be working on level 3. So we've done level 5 and we've done level 4. Level 4 still needs a bit more practice. But we know what we need to do. So today we're going to work on level 3, do a couple of, learn some stuff, do a couple of runs, and then hopefully do a full game run at the end of the stream. So, first of all, let me set up our settings, and let me have a look at what, so I'm looking at frames run. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just looking at, so vowels goes for a much more conservative strategy in his 740 IL. Okay, so let me just show you what the options are. So what frames does is he goes straight away onto here and then zips up there. That's actually not as hard as I thought it might have been. Let's just do that again. We do need to, what is he? Yeah, we do need to pause at the beginning. Did he pause? He must have. Yeah, he did. He did pause to let it load in, which makes sense. So we do this, we pause, wait for the player, then we zip across here and then go up there. It's actually not too difficult. I think we can do that. And then presumably he goes over here and then over like that. Okay. I didn't disable auto saving. No, I didn't bother. Okay. I'm gonna have to reload the save file. That is quite annoying. Okay. Just gonna have to close the game for a second. Whoopsie. Yeah. It's annoying that you have to change the autosave settings every time you load the save. Alright, here we go again. So we load, we pause. Now all our settings are okay. We go down here. Yeah, see, that's what I thought might happen some of the time. Let's see how we go with this. Okay, that was fine. Now if I stop there and load game, although I haven't enabled auto saving anyway, so I guess it doesn't make much difference, does it? Anyway, okay, so let's just practice this a couple of times. Seems fairly straightforward. Frames is here saying hi. Hi Frames, welcome to the stream. We're just practicing 3B1 at the moment. Frame says, oh boy, PTSD. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Cyan Studios here saying sup. Welcome to the stream, Cyan. Glad you could make it. I'll just do this once more. I think I've got it pretty secure. And then, although we're going to have to do this in conjunction with A1 anyway, because we won't be able to do a pattern reset in A1. So now over here, nothing too ambitious. We just need to practice this a bit. And also there's a slightly faster, oh, I've already messed it up. There's a slightly faster exit strategy if we go like that. Yep. Okay, now I missed a coin, but that's okay because we need to practice this anyway. Okay, so we cross over this platform, grab the key, come back, sneak over to there, then make sure we get all of those coins, and make sure we get all of these coins, and then head through here. Oh, Dimitri is here saying, just got in. Hi Dim, welcome to the stream. Let me just double check what I'm supposed to do here. Not sure I'm doing this correctly. Because this room should be quite fast if there is, because the conveyor belts go in the direction that you're moving, which is really handy. So okay. Okay, so let me try this. If we load the game, disable auto-saving. Oopsie. Okay, so this room is the same as normal. Oopsie, that's alright. Okay, now if we wait for this guy here, but then we go with him here, and we can even go with him there as well. Frames didn't do that, but that seems pretty easy to do. And then maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that'll be the way to go. Dup is here saying how. That's a good question. I don't know how. I do not know how. Okay, so let's see if we can do B1 and A1 together in a row. I'm gonna miss those coins every time. Okay, so we wait for it at first, and then we go with it. And then we go underneath, and then we go... Oh, we could even sneak in there. Oh, okay, these ones are one way. So you don't want to step down there, that's bad news. But we could actually go quite fast through here. And it's not too difficult if we know what we're doing. So Val set a new world record. Last time we were... Yeah, I probably won't go for that. It's a bit too tight. Last time we were on stream, we set a time of 40 minutes and 20 seconds, and at the time we set that, the world record was 39:40. But this morning, Val's uploaded a new time of 37:10, I think it was. So congratulations on that improvement. We'll see if we can make an improvement ourselves today. After we practice level 3, we'll do a full game run. Probably some practice of level 4 and 5 as well would be good. Okay, now let's concentrate here. We go underneath there. Oh, we could actually do that. It's not that hard. Okay, we need to not fall in the void. That would be bad news. Okay. I'm kind of a little bit undecided exactly how I want to do A1, but we'll just try a few things out and see how it goes. Okay, that's not ideal, but if we do die on this room in a run, it's pretty easy to improvise, so I'm not too concerned about that. But while we're practicing, I'll use pattern resets. I mean, I could use pattern reset in a run as well, I suppose. Oh yeah, and then I fell down here again. Yeah, that's probably a little too fancy. We do get it sometimes, but I don't want sometimes. I want every time. So I think we will take a pass. We'll do the first bit. Also, I can take it a bit slow through here because I need to wait here anyway. So I should probably take that bit a bit slow. Okay, so we'll go under here, then we'll wait for this guy, go through there, and then pretend that we got that coin, and then go like that. Okay, so let's practice that and see if we can get that consistently. Ooh. Okay, just kind of take it easy through here. Yep. And then go through here, under here, wait for this guy here, go through there, get all the coins, up through here, and around like that. Perfect. Okay, let's see if we can do that a couple of times. Okay, take it easy through here. Wait for this guy. Get all of those coins. Then through there. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Oh, see, I shouldn't do that. Yeah. It was a mistake, really. I forgot to pause. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see because I have the special effects off to see what conveyors are one way and what conveyors are just like sort of half speed, as it were, whatever it is. So, but basically that bottom row is one way, so you need to not touch that until you're ready, otherwise you'll need to kill yourself. Okay, we'll do this, I don't know, two more times or something, and then move on. Dimitri says there's 3 speeds actually. Yes. Yes, you're right. There's so there's like the full speed, and then there's one, I guess you could say 1/3 speed and 2/3 speed, right? Yeah. I've got to remember to pause over here. Yep, there we go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I need to watch out for that. Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, if that happens, we just take it. It doesn't lose too much. Alright. Now, even in this room, we can't do a pattern reset, so I might actually practice this. In fact, I'm thinking ahead. We actually cannot do pattern resets in any of these rooms except for C2. So inevitably, if we die, we'll have to improvise, but, you know, I already know how to do that, so that's alright. Okay, so let me look at some possible A2 routes. So I'm looking first at frames 32:15. Let's see what he does. You know what, I might, let me just pop this out here. I'll share this on. Frame says you can load game, it's just slow. That's true. That's true. You're right. I can do that for a pattern reset. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, here we go. Let me just... oh no, that's fine. I'll leave that all in. Okay. So, this is frames 32:15. So I'm just going to watch what he does in A2. Okay. So it gets those coins. He hasn't taken a breath yet. Okay, he takes a breath there. Then waits for that enemy. Takes a breath down the bottom. Okay, gets the rest of the coins, and then it's going to breathe up here. And then does that. Okay. Alright, now let me just quickly switch over to Val's run. Science Studio says lag. That's probably because I'm streaming video and time. Sorry about that. Hopefully it'll be alright in a minute. Okay. So this is Cyan, not Cyan, Val's. This is Val's run. Okay. So I just want to see how this compares to frames. Looks like it's actually the same at the beginning. Might be exactly the same. Might have just, looks like he missed his route there, so yeah. Okay, so I'll just learn what frames did. What's going on? Is the stream managing? I'm a bit surprised that we've been having problems. Okay. Well, we're just gonna forge ahead. So, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is enable auto-saving so that I can save. From here. Okay. I think if I disable again and then load game, should be good. Yep. Okay. Okay, I think that was... I think, do we wait for that enemy? I think this is it. Yeah, like this. That's it. Yep, and then come over here and breathe. And then, no, we're late. We're later than Frames was. Okay. Let's try that again. I think that's it. Okay, we come down here. Oopsie, we wait for that enemy. Yep. Okay, then we were supposed to breathe there. Okay. And then we come up here. Breathe here. Okay, this isn't the... yeah, that wasn't the correct route anyway. I'm just catching up on chat. Jacob says, why has the quality just crashed down to potato levels? Yeah, I really don't know. My internet should be fine. My game is fine. So I'm a bit disappointed about that. Yeah. Hopefully it will recover. But yeah, sorry about that. So let me just practice this again. So we're coming through here. Come over here, we breathe. Come down here. Oh, I need to remember to go around that guy. Oh, am I supposed to breathe in there? Let me just check. Okay, let me just practice the first part once more, just so I know what I'm doing. So, we come across... Oopsie. Okay. So we come across in front of that enemy. Then here we go over here, and across like this, and then down like that. Okay, so that's the beginning. Then we go across like this, and we wait here. Okay, now let me just check what I need to do next. Wait there. Okay, yeah, so we go... Okay, and then we go in front of an enemy. So basically we get some of those, and then we go up like this, and then we go in front of that guy there. Yep. And then we go like this. We breathe there. And what does Frames do at the end there? Okay, so we go around that guy on the left side. Frame says, you should definitely use my newest A2 route, Cap. Not a chance. Not a chance. Even for an IL, that's a tough route. Okay, so we go here, we go around this guy. We grab those coins, go here, go like that. That's probably the tightest part of the route, but it's not too bad. Then we go diagonally like this, breathe here, and then go over here and get all those like that. Okay, good stuff. Practice that a couple of times, and then we'll try and do it with A1 and B1 as well. Yeah, nice. Okay, good. AEIOU is in the chat saying hi. Hi Vals, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. We are practicing level 3 at the moment, as you can tell. Okay, this is going reasonably well, but the only thing I would change is trying to get more of the coins here. There's a particular coin that I keep missing, which is that one there. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make too much difference, but it makes it a little bit faster at the end. Maybe it's not worth stressing about too much, but if we can get that, it'll save a little bit of time. That's what I should do. I should collect it then. It's much easier to collect the first time rather than the second time. Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, I went the wrong way. Not that it really matters. But I've been going hugging the wall up here like that, and I went out in the middle, which would have been fine, except that I just kind of got caught off guard because I was in a different spot to what I usually was. That's it. Excellent. Okay, let's see if we can do that, all 3 of those rooms together in a row. So just bear with me for a second while I load up the save file for level 3. Film64 is here saying hi. Hi Films, welcome to the stream. We're just about to do a little run through the beginning of level 3, and then we'll move on to 3B2. Okay, let's see how we go. Oh, I've got to turn off all my special effects as well. I should probably change that in the save file. That way, anyway. Alright, let's see if we can do this all in a row. Okay, so we've got to stay inside this guy. Oh, that's a bit tight, but we made it. Then go through here, move up a bit, grab all those coins, go under there, through there and into the next room. Straight over here, collect these coins, go up here, hug the wall, go over here, breathe, wait for this guy, get that coin there. Come up here, switch over, get the key. Over here to breathe. Go on the left of that guy. And we're through. Nice. let's do that again. That was perfect. Terrible. Terrible. If that does happen, we don't need to do a pattern reset, because the fact that we died in a different room actually does the pattern reset for us, so that's a little bit of good news. If you're not aware, if you haven't played this game, I'll just quickly explain. So these conveyor belts here are one way, right, which means they can't move backwards. So if I miss a coin, the only way to get it back is to basically finish the whole level, and then at the very end you can go back to the start if you want, but it's one way, so you basically have to do the whole level twice just to go back for the coin. Basically, if it happens in a run, you just reset. There's no point, right? Anyway, let me go back so I get the right pattern. I just thought I'd explain that in case anyone didn't know. So you really don't want to miss those coins. Okay, then through here. Wait for a bit. Through there. Then down into here. Grab that coin. Breathe. Grab the key. And we're cruising. Alright. We had a couple of deaths that time, so let's see if we can do it again. First try. Ooh, that was a bit too slow. Yeah. But actually, if we go like this... Ah, I see. Right, now I see why frames didn't go under there. Because you actually make the same cycle anyway, unless you do both of them. That's okay. It gives us the choice. Okay, we did get that deathless though, which is nice. We'll do that once more, and then we'll move on. Film64 says, I got to level 4 in this game. Yeah, well, level 4 is a pretty tough level, so I can understand why you might get stuck on that. But if you got that far, I'm sure you can get through the rest of it. Cool. Oh, that was a bit tight. I think I was playing it a bit too safe on the coin run at the beginning of A1, beginning of A1. Okay, I'm going to stop here so that I can prepare myself for the beginning of B2 without needing to do a pattern reset. Okay, so this should show up here. Okay, this is frames 32:15. let's see what he does in B2. So he gets those coins, then the key, then those coins, then those coins, and key, coins, coins, and then out. Okay, let's see if we can do that. So these coins first, then that key, then these coins, then these coins, that key, those coins. Okay, we're a bit slow at the end, but it worked out not too badly. Now what I've already made a mistake, but if I kill myself we should be fine. Yeah, so what I want to do is actually enable auto-saving and then disable auto-saving. Should mean that if we load the game we come in here. Okay, so we get these coins, key, coins, more coins. Hang on a minute, I think I was slow there. Let's make sure that we give ourselves, oh, okay, that was just slow. Okay, so make sure to disable auto-saving as well. Okay, so we need to be quick coming, yeah, see that was already slow, although it might be alright. Then we've got to nip over here. Aha, and then nip over there. Yep, that's it. That's it there. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. So, yeah, that's a little bit tricky, those coins at the beginning. Frame says, by the way, you can wait for the pattern to reset in this room. It resets shortly after doing the full route. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll look out for that if I get the opportunity. Okay. Whoa, okay, that's not what I meant to do. Let me just check exactly where frames goes at the beginning there, because I feel like I'm not doing it correctly. Or maybe it is just hard. Yeah, see, he goes around the water. Goes around the water down the bottom. That's probably a smart idea. So let's try this again. So around the water like that. Yeah, that's much easier. Ooh. Okay, looks like the pattern's about to reset. Okay, not quite yet, but here it comes. Okay, so go around the bottom. There we go. That's it. Nice. Oopsie, what happened there? Okay, I just didn't pause soon enough. Ooh, okay, gotta watch out for that. There's no need to die there. Nice. Now I'm pretty sure I'm already good to go on this room, but I'll just practice it anyway. Because I watched I think one of Val's runs, and noticed he had a nifty route for this, which is probably the same as Frame's route as well. I don't know. But there it is. Okay, so we'll go back though. We'll go back and practice both of those together. Oh. That was, no good. Frame says, your route isn't slower, but it's a bit harder. Okay, let me just check how it compares with yours. I see, you go onto the ice platform. Okay. I think I'm okay with what I've got. So if they're the same speed, I know I missed that coin back there, but I'm just gonna practice it as if I got it. And then I missed those as well. Terrible. Terrible. Ah. Okay. I didn't give myself enough time at the beginning there. Of course, I do need to make sure that I get all of these coins. That is pretty important. Ooh. I thought I was going to be late, so I kind of rushed into it there, but actually it was the opposite. Gaming with Owen says, so much lag. Is it lagging at the moment as well? Says it's got an excellent connection, but that was probably your comment was probably from a little while ago. So sorry about that. I'm not sure what's causing that. We just got to work with what we've got at the moment. That's no good. I need to collect all of those every single time. Same mistake again. Yeah. Ooh, that's no good. Ah. Ah. I was doing fine at this a moment ago. Well, not perfect, but... Ooh. That's a bit rough. Ooh. Now, if that does happen in a run, we need to make sure not to land on this conveyor belt, because now this is game over. If it was a real run. Okay. let's just move on for now. Maybe I will try frames route over here. What is it, like that? See, that seems difficult to me, more difficult than what I was doing. Okay, we lost the pattern, so we'll go back. Okay, that works. Yeah. Fortunately, we lost our speed there. Cyan says unverifiable due to lag. Well, I'm not actually running anything at the moment. I did think though, if I do a run, I'll probably try and record it locally as well. Maybe that will. Frame says, "I'm sorry, I can't verify your practice." Yeah, that's a real shame. Because if it's just internet problems, then I can probably record it locally at the same time. But if it's a performance issue, then that might not work. But we'll give it a go and see. I mean, it's still kind of a bummer because it means that the stream looks like a slideshow, which is whoopsie. That's not what I meant to do. Let me just load that again because I feel like we didn't give ourselves enough time. Okay. So let's concentrate on this. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, I feel like that's working well for me, so I'm going to stick with that. Okay. Let's go back again, because this does need more practice. Oh, yup. Oh, I almost made it. Dimrom says 1 FPS. Oh, that sucks. Sorry about that. That must be my internet, because I'm not having any performance issues here. .5 FPS? Oh no. Okay. So I'm going to keep my save file at B2. I'm going to keep my save file at B2, and we're going to learn A3, and then we'll try and do all 3 of them in a row. So let's see. A3 is one that I really need to learn, so let's see what Frames did over here. I'll get the Chrome tab showing. Okay, Frames, run. Okay, so starting on the white goes around like that. Okay. That's a little tricky to get the key and go back straight away, but with a bit of practice we can do that. Okay. Sliding around there, that's not too bad. Hop on there, get that, and then you're done, basically. Okay. let's try and learn that. So let me just watch that again. Okay, we start by waiting. We wait for that to go. Then we go around and hop on the bottom. And then we go grab those and hop back on there. Okay, let's just try that bit. You know what? Just give me a moment because OBS is telling me that if I change my settings, I might be able to send better, more frames. Let me just check this out for a second. Okay. I've just changed some settings. Let me know if it's better or worse, or the same. And we'll just see how we go if that helps at all. Okay. So. Oh right. So when I load game, I'm going to end up back here. That's okay. We need to practice this anyway. Oh, let's not make that mistake in a run. Jimrom says, way better. Okay, well, let me know if it drops out again. Let me know if it drops out again, and I'll see if I can do anything about it. Okay, let's not mess up this room again. I have a feeling this is one of the hardest rooms in level 3 for us. Okay, so let's try this. So we start here, we wait, then we come around here, then we go around there, then we grab that guy and come back. Okay, then we hop on this, grab the key and go back. Then, okay, then that was not the right thing, but the rest of that was really good. Film64 says, level 3 B3 almost gave me a heart attack, lol. Gave you a heart attack? Wow. Why? It's not that bad, is it? Ooh, that was close. Yep. Nice. Okay, that'll do. We take those. Okay, so we wait here, go around here, down to here, grab those, come back, wait here, hop on here, grab the key. Ooh, see, that's where we could potentially mess up. That's okay though, that's what we're practicing for. Ah. Yeah, not a bad recovery, if I may say so myself. I mean, I can improvise that room pretty reliably, it's just, I don't know, be nicer if we got it first try. Okay, so we know the drill here for the first bit. Okay, I'm going to pause here and just check what I need to do after I get the key. So Frames hops on, grabs the key, comes back, gets both the coins. Okay, waits for the enemy, then gets the top stuff. Okay, and then goes around the edge to get the bottom stuff. Okay. Okay, so gets these 2 coins, then hops on here, gets this coin, hops on here. Now there's a little bit of a tight coin there. Yeah, that is a little bit tight, but should be okay. Man. This room is really causing me a lot more trouble than I expected. There we go. Okay, wait for this one, go around, go down here, grab those coins, wait for the plus, grab the key. Now, let's see if we can get this coin this time. Oh, there's not a lot of time. There is not a lot of time to get that. I might opt for something safer if I can't get that consistently. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Frame says, I've tried to make the right half of A3 faster, but I just couldn't. Interesting. Okay. Just missed a coin there while I was... Oh, pfft. Okay, whatever. Yeah, well, I suppose if you can't make that first cycle, there's not much else to be done, is there? man. Okay, that's actually a pretty decent backup strat. That's similar to what I did last time. I'll keep that in mind for future. Okay. Yeah, that key's actually not so bad. I thought that you had to move across as you did it, but actually you can just move up and down, so it's not so bad. Now that worked out very well. Oh, I shouldn't have tried that. That was a bit adventurous. So what I did there was I decided to get the coin after the enemy came through instead of before, and it means you need to get out of there quickly, but I think overall I found it easier. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, I'm still struggling to get B2. Still struggling to get B2 perfect. But I guess if we practice it every single time we attempt A3, then hopefully we'll get a bit better at it. Okay, so let's see if we can do that again. Wait for the enemy to go first. Ah, we missed it. Ah, we slipped into the void. Okay. Well, it's not foolproof. It's not foolproof. I need to load again because that was too slow. Frame says you can move a tiny bit across for the key, just a tiny bit. Yeah, but the thing is, moving a tiny bit adds like an extra level of concentration, extra level of things that your brain has to process, right? So I think just moving up and down is going to be simpler. But what I did just then, which helped, was I moved to the left a bit before I did it, so that when I lost a bit of distance, which is inevitable, I still landed on the platform. So I think that's going to be the way to go for us. Oh, already suffering, although we've caught up. So this should be fine. Yep, okay, that'll do. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that, but we got them all, so I don't think that's going to make it any faster. I mean, there are plenty of faster ways through this room, but yeah. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is position myself, yeah, like that. Oh, okay. I think, yeah, I mean, that worked. I was a bit... Okay, let me just concentrate here. Nice. Oh, I was trying to be a bit faster there. How fast does frames go through that? Just want to have an idea of what kind of cycle. Okay, so he goes under the second enemy until the bottom half, basically. Okay. Anyway, we've got to go back to here. Nice. That's what we're talking about. YouTube's telling me I'm not sending enough data again. Is there lag on the stream? Okay, that's what we want to do. Now, you can... Oh, I've already messed it up. Yeah, you can enter on that platform. Anyway, let's just keep going for now. Okay. EFW2358 says lag. Yeah, unfortunately YouTube's telling me there was some lag again. Let me know if it comes back. I might try and fix it, but it seems to be alright at the moment. Okay, that's actually slightly problematic. We lose a cycle because of that mistake, unfortunately. Okay, that's not too bad though. Ooh. Okay, yep, we made it. It's a little bit dodgy, but that's our normal cycle, so we haven't lost any time. Hey, I just realized there's this hole here. What the heck is that for? That's so weird. My only guess is that these tiles here kind of make like an arrow kind of shape. But that's really weird. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, what did I do that for? That's not what I was supposed to do. I wonder, does that mean I'm going to be on a different cycle now? Whatever, let's just go back anyway. Frame says, you can enter but you'd miss the coins. Yeah, that's the problem, right? It doesn't really help. I think the reason Stevie put it there is so you can save, right? You can come back and save in the middle, which is kind of cool, but, you know, we don't need that. Oh, a bit slow on the water there. Ah, that was almost good. Dimrum says it's an arrow shape. Yeah, that's my best guess, but it's not. It doesn't really. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, It's not a very convincing arrow shape. I mean, I can see it, but, you know. Ooh. We should be alright with that. Oh, man. Making silly mistakes. Okay. Let's just go back. Whoopsie. Lots of people in chat saying they never realized that was there, or that they never realized it made an arrow. Yeah, well, I'm not sure if it's supposed to make an arrow, but that's just one interpretation. Okay, we can live with that. Yeah, it's weird because Stevie released a... Oh, come on now. Stevie released a couple of videos about like his level design process for the world's hardest game, which is really interesting. They're on his YouTube channel, Fair Maiden Games, or is it on the world's hardest game? I don't actually know, but it's on one of his YouTube channels, and it's quite interesting to see. But one of the things he said about designing the world's hardest game 3, it was very clear from watching his video on 4B1 that he really cared about how the levels looked, particularly how the walls looked, because the shape of the walls really defines a lot about how an area looks. And it just seems odd then over here to have just that weird gap in the wall that doesn't really work in any you know, in any sense of the word. So yeah, I guess it's just an arrow. He was having fun when he made this level with all of his trolls and the pretend arrows and the real arrows and everything. But I feel like the coin arrows are much more convincing than this one made out of tiles. By convincing, I mean like realistic, not like convincing as in I'm actually going to follow where they go. Open curly bracket, close curly bracket is here saying, do you ever get tired of the soundtrack? Yeah, I do. Although Frame says he despises the soundtrack. I think it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's it puts me in a World's Hardest Game 4 mood. It's not too bad, but it's my least favorite of the soundtracks. Well, actually, that's not quite true. If you count the World's Hardest Game 2, I think that has, in my opinion, the worst soundtrack. But that wasn't actually composed by the same composer. So the soundtrack's done by Snake, who did the World's Hardest Game 1, 3, and 4. Of those, I think this one would be my least favorite. But I still enjoy it. Okay. Jacob says, thankfully with the A3 to A4 transition, there is just an easier path and a harder path. Same with A4 to B4. Yeah, yeah, but most of the transitions are just trolly. The thing is, though, if you look at the trolls in the World's Host Game 3, so in the World's Host Game 3 in level 4, when you go down in the first screen, there's a troll there, and also in the Rainbow Paint Room, there's some switch screen trolls, and both of those, Stevie gives you warning with a cutscene. I mean, even though the cutscene is, to be fair, like, you wouldn't actually be paying attention through it, but I like that he included that as a detail. Whereas in the World's Host Game 4, like this level here, there's nothing. There's no cutscene or anything to give you a hint of which way is actually the right way, so you literally just need to guess until you get it right. So, you know. Jacob Mesner says, World's Host Game 2 was made by a different guy than the rest. Yeah, the soundtrack was made by a guy called Mexify. I'm not familiar with any of his other work, but I thought the World's Host Game 2 soundtrack didn't really fit the World's Host Game, like, theme, concept, whatever. Frame says, the most positive thing I can say about the World's Host Game 4 soundtrack is I don't mind. That's how I'm able to get through these streams. Well, cool. if it works, it works. Jacob says, on the Snubbyland page, the guy's username is Mexifry, but on the World's Host Game 2 title screen, it's Mexify. Oh, I always thought it was Mexify, but that's a misspelling, is it? Oh, that's funny. And also a bit sad, but mostly funny. That's interesting. I never knew that. Frame says there is a 1-second cutscene in C3. That's true. But there's no excuse for the rest of these levels. Not levels, screens. By the way, if anyone hasn't heard the bonus soundtracks, you probably have if you've watched some of my videos because I've used them quite a bit. But there's a World's Host Game 3 bonus soundtrack called Bittlewing, which is pretty dope. Oh, look at that! Look at that clutch coin grab over the void. What a save! What a save! That's quality gameplay right there. Okay, anyway, what I was saying is there's two bonus tracks. The World's Host Game 3 has a bonus track called Bittlewing, and the World's Host Game 4 has a bonus track called Encore. And personally, I think the World's Host Game 4 bonus track, in my opinion, is better than the actual soundtrack. Although, if I had to listen to it over and over, I'd probably get sick of it too. Okay. I didn't quite master that route in A3 there. So I feel like we're doing a bit better in B2. This run is looking good. Yep. Dimitri says, what a save. Thank you. I was quite proud of that. Dimitri also says they are quite cool, or they are really cool. I'm guessing you're talking about the bonus soundtracks. Yeah, they are. They're funky. Also, even the full version of so the World's First Game 3 soundtrack is only 2.5 minutes, but the full version is actually 4 minutes, and there's some cool stuff in the other minute and a half. I mean, it's not like completely different, but there's a really cool section towards the end where there's like a high-pitched synth that comes in, sweeping over the top of everything. It sounds really cool. So if you haven't heard the full version of the soundtrack, or you haven't heard the bonus soundtracks, check out Snake's Bandcamp page. I've linked to it all over my videos because I use the music all the time. That's Snake, S-N-A-Y-K. Yeah. Who actually, oh, that was terrible. Who actually lives in Sydney, I believe, according to his Facebook profile. So, and that's where I live. Cyan Studio says, am I the only one who prefers the World's Hardest Game 4 soundtrack over the bonus? Probably not. I think when I say I prefer the bonus track, I think I'm happy that this track is the official soundtrack of the game, but the bonus track is just cool to listen as a one-off. But if I had to listen to it, on repeat, because the thing is, the bonus soundtrack is only 2.5 minutes long, so if I had to listen to that on repeat, it would get very repetitive very quickly. There you go, Jacob says he prefers the official soundtrack. When I first, because I remember this really clearly, I don't know why, but I remember it really clearly, when I first listened to the bonus soundtrack, I heard the first like 10 seconds, and I thought, this is terrible, this is so, like, this, I just don't like this music. And then I listened to it like a couple of times, and then it really grew on me, and now it's a really nice piece of music that I really enjoy. Frame says meetup. Yeah, well, I was thinking of trying to meet up, but you know, I'm just a guy who plays a game. I mean, I'm interested in music as well. I'm actually studying music, but well, you know what? We'll invite him to see World's Hardest Game Con is going to be in Sydney in 2022. And we'll invite him to that. How about that? We'll get Curab and Brad to fly over, and we'll have Jacob and Frames, HS Blue, Aaron, all the classics. Okay, I've got to actually concentrate now. Whoa! I went super fast and then I got caught off guard because I went faster than I was expecting. Film64 says, I like the World's Hardest Game 3 soundtrack. Yeah, the World's Hardest Game 3 is definitely my favorite. The main theme, Gorewing, is very energetic and very powerful, and it really is really a good groove for when you're playing the game. Like, it really fits the mood of playing the game. Jacob says, for a good while that was my jam. Yep, absolutely. Dimitri says, growing on me, lol. Are you talking about when I said that the World's Last Game 4 track grew on me, and the World's Last Game 1 soundtrack is called Growing on Me, so yeah, that's kind of funny. The World's Last Game 1 soundtrack is a bop as well, and it's an absolute classic, you know. Okay, nice. Whoa. Okay, we did it though. Nice. Oh, I did that before. I need to pay more attention to those coins there. Jacob says, what kind of tunes do you like listening to? Well, I listen to a lot of stuff. Definitely modern jazz. I love soundtracks to all sorts of things. Games, movies. Yeah, a fair bit of electronic music. Okay, that was slow, but let's just improvise and recover. Thomas DeWilder is here, saying, GG, good luck. Thank you. Yeah, we should probably move on to the rest of level 3. I mean, there's not that much to go, but... Oh wow, we've been live for an hour and 27 minutes. Oh man. Okay, I was trying to clutch that coin, but we didn't get it. Yeah, perhaps I underestimated how much time level 3 would take us. So in that case, we might go ahead and do a full game run now, because we might I think we'll save the rest of level 3 for another day. We've done a really good job on the beginning of level 3, and I think, oh man, stupid mistake. We've done a really good job on the beginning of level 3, and we'll see if we can put that into practice in a run. AEIOU says, do you have a least favorite area? If you're talking about the World's Last Game 4, that's a tough one. If you're talking about the World's Last Game 3, it's definitely 4B4. The World's Last Game 4, I'll have to think about that, because I don't know off the top of my head. Okay. Alright, let's rock and roll with a full game run. I'm going to try recording locally. Hopefully that doesn't cause too much lag. That way, if I set a PB, I can... that is lagging quite a bit, actually. So we might just have to go with the stream. The stream's been doing alright, I think, since I changed the settings, so hopefully we should be good. But, you know, if it doesn't get verified, it's not too bad. Muffin said, it took me 850 deaths to get this far. Well, that's fair enough. Don't look at my death counter, because I was using a save file, so that was only the number of deaths that I had since the beginning of the level, not actually since the beginning of the game. 850 deaths to get to level 3 is pretty reasonable. So well done. Okay. I think we're... Oops. Oh, that's because I turned off auto-saving. Because I wanted to have this screen here. Frame says probably 3C4 is his least favorite area. Yeah, that makes sense. 3C4 is a pretty dull area. Okay, make sure the splits are ready to go. Alright, let's see how we do. Alright, so far so good. Dimitri says, good luck. Thank you. We'll see how we go. Hopefully we can do a good level 3 under the pressure of a full game run. Oh, look at that clutch. Oh, yeah, but then I missed the coin. That's right. Yeah, I still haven't learned this properly. I know there's a faster way, but I'm just going with what I know for now. Okay, now we need to not forget the coins this time. I've done that twice now, so let's make sure we don't do that. Of course, we're not getting them yet. That's part of the problem. But when we do come back, we need to remember to pick those up. Death Strat Pog. If you want to talk about boring areas, this room is one of the most boring. And so is A4, but I think this is more boring than A4. AEIOU says level 1 fast strats are actually kind of hard. Yeah, I've seen some of your runs and some of Frames' runs of level 1, and there's a lot of interesting stuff you can do, but a lot of it is quite tough. Okay, let's get the coins. Let's not forget the coins. Film64 says, I still wonder why the player falls from the sky. That's a very good question. Yeah. The whole thing with the player falling from the sky, it's one of those things where I feel like Stevie kind of overthought things, right? Like there was nothing wrong with the way it was. There was no need to, you know, like it would have taken him probably a couple of hours to, at least, to get that feature working properly and get the animation working and all of that kind of stuff. Because there's a shadow as well, like a realistic shadow, you know, like it's quite advanced. And I'm just kind of like, well, you know, why would you bother with that? It doesn't enhance the game in any way. So I feel like the World's First Game 4 has a lot of that kind of stuff. Well, like the animated player talking, for instance. I heard him talk a little bit about how he animated that, and like he did a really good job. The outcome is really, it looks really good, but you know, it doesn't really. This is maybe as a matter of opinion, but in my opinion, it doesn't really add too much to the game. So, yeah. Trying to be a bit too fancy here. There we go. It's not as tight as I thought, actually. Okay, we're on pretty average pace here. Average for me. Unfortunately, I fell a bit behind my normal route here, I think. Or am I on the same as usual? I can't quite tell. I think it might be the same as usual, actually. Okay, we're actually on pretty good pace into this room. So if we can get the rest of this without problems, then we should have a PB out of level 1. Oh, that's alright. Ooh, shouldn't happen twice. I mean, it is a little bit tight, but it's not that bad. Nice level 1. Let's go. 43 seconds ahead. AEIOU says, I like the player a lot more than the speech bubbles. Yeah, I'll give you that. But personally, I just don't really care for either of them. So whenever I play the World's First Game 3, I have speech bubbles off, and whenever I play this, I have the player talking off. Oh, that wasn't great. I think I was supposed to go up the top there. Okay, good. Good start to level 2. I don't think we've died in level 2 yet. Okay, nice. Still no deaths on level 2. I suppose I shouldn't say it too much, because otherwise I'm going to jinx myself. But we're going really well so far. Okay, nice. Now this key here, did I mention this before? Maybe I did. Yeah, I think I did, because you can skip the key, right? But it's not really worth it. I'm guessing it's not really worth it. Okay, sweet. See, now, last run we got here in 12 minutes, and here we are at 10:50, so that's like a minute ahead. I suppose we were 43 seconds ahead into level 2, but that still means we're 15 seconds ahead into that spot there, so that's really good. And not dying there will help as well. Ooh, that's been unfortunate. First death in level 2. Now, I just noticed these enemies in this room, in the last room we were just in, those circular ones that curl around, like on my right there. Oh, they actually do part with each other. Okay, hang on, I gotta go concentrate a bit more because I've died a couple of times. Okay, unfortunately I've lost the fast route here, but I'll keep going. Yeah, that was decent. Wait, what? Oh no, we're good. Did I take an extra route there? And my brain just went blank. Did I go around for an extra cycle there? I don't know. That is so weird. I'm not sure if you can tell on stream, but as soon as I jump on these moving platforms, the game slows down significantly. And then as soon as I go on something still, the game's like, oh yep, all good. But, you know, there's moving platforms throughout the whole game, and it's only these ones here that seem to do it. It's really weird. Oh well, we made it through without dying, so that's fine. But it's very strange. Okay, this is going to be a really good level 2. This is going to be a really good level 2. Ah. That's actually kind of tight there at the end. Nice. Is that a gold split? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to pause. Okay. I might just load the game just to get the pattern that I'm familiar with. There we go. It only loses a couple of seconds. Okay, let's see how we go in level 3. I was a bit slow through those coins. I forgot that I needed to be a bit fast, but that's okay. We can still make it through here. Okay. Bit slow through that room, but we didn't die, so that's the most important thing. Okay, go around this enemy, wait for this enemy, grab that important coin, breathe, come through here, move up a step, get the key, turn around. Nice, it's all going to plan. Okay, let's see how we do in B2. Ah, already missed a coin, that's alright. Okay. Ah! Okay, I think it's about to reset the pattern, so we'll just wait for that and then we'll go for it again. Okay, that'll do. Would have been nicer if we got it first try, but I can't say I'm too surprised because we were struggling with that quite a bit. Ooh, that was a little bit close. Okay. Nice. Good, I'm happy to get that first try. Alright. So far, I think, what, 2 deaths on level 3? Actually, only 1, I think. Yeah, because we came in with 10, only 1 death, and that was on B2. Alright, cool. Alright, well there we go, but that's alright. Now, unfortunately, that means we're gonna... Oh no, we'll be fine here. Yep, good. Alright. Now, from this point on, we're just doing our usual stuff. We haven't learned anything special here. That's pretty decent, though. Nice. Onwards and upwards. Okay, let's see if we can be neat about how we collect these coins. He says, making a giant mess of things. Okay, that'll do. That's not too bad. There it was. There's the cutscene that displays all the coins. If you missed it, then just play back the stream and you'll see it. Now it seems like the level 3 in our PB must have been pretty good because we're not going to gain huge amounts of time here, but it'll still be decent. Well, should wait until I actually finish the level before I start counting our time saves. Oh, that's problematic. Okay, well we died anyway. Oops. Getting a bit of lag in here, which is why I'm dying. Ah, okay, that was just because I went the wrong way. Okay, let's see if we can get it this time. Okay, there we go, we should be good now. Okay, we're still going to end up with a gold split here, I think. Yep, nice. That's still pretty decent, so I'm happy with that. All right, we're doing pretty well. Let's see if we can clutch out a PB. Nice. Good stuff. Very happy to get that deathless. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go. Nice. Got through the hardest part of the first pass. Excellent. Alright, now last time I think it was we had quite a bit of trouble with the second pass, so let's see if we can fix that. Or was that only in the IL? I can't remember. Anyway, we'll just try and do our best. YouTube is telling me there's some lag again. Hopefully it's not too bad. Nice. A3 deathless hype. That's what I like to see. Now I think I might go for this checkpoint again. Oh, okay, not quite like that. Yeah, nice. I might adopt that as my permanent strategy, but we'll see. Either way, it works for now. Okay, that was really good. Ooh, a bit tight there, but we made it. So far, really good on level 4. Really good level 4 so far. I mean, everything's been good, but pretty happy with level 4. Nice. We're on pace for a very good split, I think. If we don't mess up too badly at the end here. Nice. Killing it. Whoa. It's a bit funny when you step in the middle there, you don't quite know whether the game's going to pick you up as being on the water block or on the ice block. Bit slow there. That's right. Oh, we kind of just missed the pattern there. Wow, what an amazing level 4. Oh, I gotta pause. Gotta remember to pause. What an insane gold. That's so good. Now, my PB does have a very good level 5 to contend with, so we're probably going to lose. We're probably going to lose some of that time. But as long as we don't lose too much, we should be in for a very good PB. Oh, that was close. We made it though. Or that was a bit dodgy, but we didn't die, so it's alright. Oh, that's alright. Okay, good. Nice. Whoa, just getting a mega amount of lag there. Oh. I got thrown off my intended route, but that's okay. We'll do it. We'll do it again. Nice. Okay, that's a really good first half of level 5. Not perfect, but really good. Cyan Studio says chance for world record. Yeah, there is. I've got that in the back of my mind. But the thing is, there has been a bit of lag, so even if I do get world record, it might not be able to be verified. Yeah, but I'm not really too fussed about that, because even if this is a world record, Vowels will probably improve his PB soon, and even if he doesn't, I'll probably improve it soon. So you know. Oh no, I forgot. No, I forgot to do the pattern reset. Oh, that's such a stupid waste of time. Oh my gosh. Imagine if the world record... Imagine if I got a world record on this and it had a death in C4. Too busy chatting, not enough paying attention. Okay, pattern reset. Pattern reset. Cyan says, do you have a local video without lag? No, I don't. Which is a bit unfortunate, but I think while I'm still rapidly improving, you know, if my runs aren't verifiable, it's not really a big deal. Once I start, once I feel like I'm at my limit, and doing like fairly optimal runs, then I might start recording some runs offline if I want to actually set a really good time. But while we're just sort of chilling out and just doing casual runs, then I'm not too fussed. I mean, it's a shame for the stream quality, but I'm not too fussed about it being verified. Okay, we can still get world records, so let's concentrate here. Dimrom says, look at the deaths. Yes, you can tell that I'm getting a lot better at this game, right? 22 deaths, that's pretty good. That coin might be a small problem. That's a bit unfortunate. See what we can do. Oh, there it is. That's alright. We kissed goodbye to world record, but we can still PB by quite a bit. Dimrom says, I never heard of a casual world record. Well, the thing is, since Frames Run is not counted on the leaderboards, what's left on the leaderboards is just me and Vals, and both of us are still in the process of learning the game. So both of our PBs are very flawed, and plenty of room for improvement. I mean, even Frames PB, you know, has plenty of room for improvement, but we're much further behind. So, you know, any PB I set today, I can beat it, you know, tomorrow. So, and then I'll beat that PB the day after. But eventually you get to a point where you can't reliably break your PB, and that's when you have to seriously knuckle down and do attempts, and that's when you don't want to you know, you don't want to have like a really good run where like everything falls into place and have it not be verifiable. That would be a real shame. But a run like this, you know, it's not gonna be my PB for very long. If it even is a PB, we're not finished yet. Okay, the clock's ticking, telling me how much time I have to go until it's not a PB. Nice. Look, I'll take that. Bit of a rough level 5, but that's still a PB by 1 minute and 33 seconds. Sub 40 as well. And our summer best is down to 35:40, which is pretty cool. Larry Baker Jr. says, I wonder why on the ice you have to use the arrow keys to go faster. Sorry if I'm not specific. Not quite. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I mean, yeah, you have to move to move. Larry says, because if you use ASWD on ice, you go slow with ASWD? Really? I don't think so. Frame says only on 1.1. Oh, has it been fixed, has it? On the hacked version. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm using 1.2, which is the official release, the final release of the game. Frame says GG, but slideshow. Yeah, that's a shame. But like I said, hey, this is an interesting bug. Look, it says I've got. See down here in the corner, it says I've got sound off, but actually I've got it on. Jacob says sub 40, yay! And AIOU says nice. All right. Let me just edit my layout. So new PB is 3847, and I'll quickly calculate 4-game sum, which must be sub 140 now, which is pretty cool. Cyan says, sometimes I have to admit when I'm wrong. You've done good, kid. You've done good. Is that one of the cube speeches? Okay, 37... What was it? I've already forgotten. 3847. 38... Okay. Oh, our 4-game sum was already sub 140. 136.23. Okay, 136.23. 136.23. 136.23. Okay, Larry Baker says, can you try the cool math version of World's Has Game 1? If you mean the HTML5 version, I have played it, but I'm not really interested in playing it or streaming it. It's just not as good as the original. So, yeah, not really planning on doing anything with that. Also, just as a comment, the 4-game sum, which, if you don't know what that is, that's just me adding up my personal bests for each of the 4 games. So the World's Has Game 1, 2, 3 any percent, and 4 any percent, adding them all up. My 4-game sum at the moment is 136.23, and I'd like to get that under 130, which, if we keep improving World's Has Game 4, it could definitely get there, but I think it's going to need some improvements on the other games as well to get it over the line. If we wanted to get it with just World's Has Game 4, we'd have to get a 32-minute time, which is not impossible. I mean, that's what Frames has got, right? But that would take quite a bit more work. Yeah, so the thing with the HTML5 versions, I mean, there's so many things I could say, but yeah, they're just not as good. The movement controls don't feel as good. The patterns, some of the patterns are out of sync compared to what they're supposed to be. Particularly when you look at, and the updated versions of 2, 3, and 4 are just horrific. But even the first one is not great. So, yeah. I remember the day, actually. It was a couple of years ago when I logged on to because Cool Maths games used to have the Flash version, right, back in the day, and I used to play it on Cool Maths games all the time because it had the level selector, which was really handy. And I remember one day a couple of years ago I logged on to Cool Maths games to play the World's Has Game 1, and I hadn't played it for a while, so at first I didn't notice that anything was different, and then I played a couple of levels and I was like, hang on a minute, this doesn't look normal, something's off here. And yeah, I realized it was a completely